You want Trey timing out? I'm gonna reset that clock for you guys.
I like doing stand-up with you just because you're so hard to take down.
Me and Anthony did stand up for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, you're just so big, it's hard to get any sort of like takedown leverage on you, so it's nice to like make sure I'm able to shoot things without getting punch distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to close the gap.
Yeah.
Make him step and get singles on him.
I'm getting stuff a lot. Where's that? Bottom half guard when they're really denying. So if I don't have a knee shield anymore and I don't have an underdog, so I'm gonna have a precarious half guard. So you might have like almost in like a knee cut.
Okay, so it's a quarter guard basically.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm framing, so I feel like they're not gonna knee cut.
And then, are you, when you're, say you're framing, are you here and here?
The all-new
I think
tropical
I'm
butterfly refresher is now
using
stock.
this hand
Uh-huh.
to block the knee.
Yeah.
And this one is trying to like keep them from controlling my hip.
Yeah.
This is kind of what I'm trying to do.
So I definitely come here and here for a couple of reasons. If I'm leaving this one and I'm out here alone, it's easy for you to come on it, right, and then start stretching me out, and then shoot that knee cut, right? So, yeah, right? So I'm usually here and here because I want you to, if you choose back step, that's awesome too. To your point, you're not gonna knee cut here because my whole body's on the leg. It's hard to extract to this arm and stretch it out because it's up here. And that underhook position you don't have.
Because I do jam there.
Yeah, so like, maybe you're here and here, right? And then somebody just quickly does this and you clamp down on them, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so do what you normally do. Yeah.
Elbow is like
Yeah.
here and
Yeah, and I would say, like for here, the thing that you start to do is like give me this kind of like sort of underhook where I can start.
that happens.
Yeah. So keep going. Same idea, but just yeah, and then now when I want to get this on too, like this is up, right? Yeah, right. So when I'm coming to do all this stuff. Yeah.
I've been doing a little bit of like the knee bump.
Yeah.
And sometimes that just makes room for the underhook.
Yeah.
But it's like
I bump him a lot, especially like if we're here and here, and if I start to lose this battle, and exactly.
oh man, it feels precarious.
Yeah.
For a moment.
Yeah, you're losing, and your knee bumping to create a scramble, where you're hoping you win the scramble.
Yeah.
Here, if I'm in here, and I've got all this hugged up, right? It's hard for a person to get an underhook here. It's hard for them to separate my hand away and stretch out. And because of your elbow position, yeah, see how easy it is to get your knee out? Yeah. And now, if I try to beat you here, it just means half and belly down, right? That's how, that's typically how I play that scenario. When I'm hugging the leg, I'm hoping they choose to backside. So when I play legs, right?
That's something different.
Koala is basically like a seated half where you're standing and I've got an underhook behind you. It's what?
A low underhook.
Yeah. So like if you're sitting here and I step in and you sit up. Yeah. To me, I've always called this koala. And then I try to put the person's knee on the ground. All right. Once you put the knee on the ground, if they are able to keep their balance or whatever, you can sort of end up in a jam here, but I still think
If you drive with your chest to chest.
potentially, and Jeff will beat me there, but almost nobody else beats me there. The thing I've started to run into a little bit is to hear Andrew, if I've got this whole thing wrapped up, right? They'll start, they're spending more time trying to start to pull this apart. And if they do that, I usually either bump them or see how I'm into you just a little bit, snug all the stuff up real tight, and roll me forward. Yeah, feel that. And then when I close,
Gotcha. Play like a base check. Base checking you.
yeah.
Jeff talks about a lot about like base
Yeah.
checking that you get the underhook.
We've talked about the Rob concept, right? Roll over out the back, belly down.
Unfamiliar.
Okay. So, God, I'm just surprised. The way
The concept maybe, but the term.
the way I explain my half guard approach to people is there's basically three ways I'm looking to sweep you. Roll you over, come out the back, or belly down. And so like that knee tap you did would have been an example of belly down. Your belly was sideways, your knee tap me and belly down. That roll, where you just roll me, that's a roll over. And then the out the back, the real time once you get into your hook and just shut the person, they don't even freaking overhook you. And then I out the back and belly down.
See, for the longest time, I think I focused on rolling over. Like I'm looking for a sweep, I'm looking to get an underhook, do a real classic half guard sweep, and then when they shut that down, now I'm really behind you.
Yeah, and so I always think of it like a tool, like the ratchet. The way the ratchet works is by going back and forth. And if you have a talented opponent, the idea that you're going to hit them with the first time you roll over, you're out the back, you're belly down, you're not. But if you try to roll me over and